What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery, and today I have a special Christmas Eve type of thing to talk about. Who is Saint Nicholas? Now, keep in mind, I said who is Saint Nicholas, not who is Santa Claus. There's a difference, okay? Santa Claus is fiction. Saint Nicholas is an actual person. Well, was an actual person. He's long since passed. But I thought I did a little research to see, okay, well, who is this person that people keep on interchanging Santa Claus for Saint Nicholas and vice versa? Who is Saint Nicholas exactly? I did a little research. I ain't go too extensive, but a little something right now. Put some notes down, so you see me looking down. That's why. First things first. Nicholas, the man we call Saint Nicholas, was an actual man. Okay, it's an actual person, and he his full name, sorry, knocking over stuff. His full canonized name, canonized pretty much means the title you're given once you have been made a saint, okay, or sainthood. Right? His canonized name is Saint Nicholas of Myra. Now, why is that? Let's go into it. Well, Saint Nicholas was born in the 3rd century. Was what is documented. He's born in the 3rd century. About, as they say, his exact year is 280 AD. Okay, in a place named Patara Lycia, or Lycia, I don't know if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, which is now known as Turkey. So he's pretty much just born in Turkey. It's like that. And he died on December 6th, 343 AD. Okay? And also what is known as Turkey, Myra, Turkey. That's why he's known as Saint Nicholas of Myra, because Myra was the place that he died. Okay? Now, he was a Christian bishop at that time, and during that time, that area was under the Greek rulership. So he was a bishop that tended to the poor and the sick. Okay? And he was also known for being part of the Conference of Nicaea in 325 AD. For those who don't know, the Conference of Nicaea was the conference that the Catholic Church decided to bring together the books that would later become the Holy Bible. Okay? The stories that were in it, some books were taken out, a lot of books were left in. You know, some books got 66, some of them got 72. And this conference was a conference that decided which books would stay or which would be canonized and which books would be omitted. Okay? Now, these books still in existence. They still are around. You can buy them, you can look them up, you can read about them and all that stuff. So they're still around. But it was said that he was a part of that conference. Okay. And since he died in 334 and the conference was in 325 AD, yeah, it's possible he could have been there. Okay. So Nicaea is in Greece. So Nicaea, Greece. So now he was a bishop that tended to the poor and the sick. And here's a story that I looked up that we have adopted and brought it into the Christmas holidays that we celebrate. Now, about the whole stockings on the fireplace. Now, the story is, it's a story, I'm not sure if it's just a story, that there was once a family that had 3 daughters, a father that had 3 daughters. And at this particular time, once a girl was of a certain age, she had to be married. You know, or she had to stay within the family and help support the family. And things were given like a dowry. A dowry is it's a gift of sorts to help sustain the person. You know, I would give you just it's pretty much startup money. if you want to use a business term, startup money. Okay, but it's called a dowry. And as far as I know, I think it's one of the daughters who was of age to be married, but could not find a husband. Okay, and with that being the case, did not have a dowry. So she had to find other means. And by other means, I mean less reputable means of supporting the family. And of course, the father did not want that for his daughter. So, as the story goes, Nicholas, who wasn't a saint at that time, Nicholas, or Bishop Nicholas, he was a bishop. Bishop Nicholas got word of this, and in the late night, snuck into the house and put trinkets of gold and stuff inside the stocking that was hung by the fireplace. Hence the tradition where you place stockings on the fireplace. That's why. Snuck into it, put gold and things of that nature in the in the stocking of the fireplace, so that the daughters didn't have to go to other means to support the family. With that being the case, the word got around that this nice person did this great thing, and he was known throughout the land as a, I would say just a good person, kind of a savior of some sorts. And that's usually how his life, he died doing the same work. He died tending to the poor and the sick. He died in Turkey, Myra, Turkey, and he then became known as, Nicholas of Myra. Now, once he became canonized, it wasn't until a long time that he became canonized. I think about the 1500s, that the Roman Catholic Church decided to canonize him, and he was now known as Saint Nicholas of Myra. Okay, the patron saint of the poor and the sick, right? And thus is the story of Saint Nicholas. Now, I didn't do research of how it went from Saint Nicholas to Santa Claus. Well, I guess you can see some parallels. Santa Claus goes around giving gifts. Saint Nicholas went around giving gifts. Usually when the stories of Santa Claus goes around, he's usually going around with people who are less fortunate. Saint Nicholas did the same thing. So I guess you could say that, but the images are different. The image that we have of Santa Claus is a very, very recent invention, actually by Coca-Cola, to be honest with you. The jolly fat man with the big belly and all that stuff, and the rosy red cheeks and the red and white clothes. That was actually a marketing strategy by Coca-Cola to sell the products. Because you got the white bear, you have the big jolly old Saint Nick. Even though Saint Nicholas was not a big man, he was described as a slender man. He was not big. Okay, so they put two stories together. Actually, they put more than two, but in this case, they put Saint Nicholas and Santa Claus as one person. They are not the same people. They're actually two different people. Okay, Santa Claus is fiction. Saint Nicholas is an actual person. Okay, so that's for my little, the description of who is Saint Nicholas. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody knows about the story of Christmas, and I ain't gotta go into that. Everybody knows the origins of Christmas. So I don't gotta go into that. And for a lot of people, they already know about the story of Santa Claus. But not a lot of people know about the story of Saint Nicholas, the actual man that a lot of this is named after. A lot of these stories come out of his life. But he was an actual person. So that's my little, my decoding of Saint Nicholas, or the origins of Saint Nicholas. So, tell me what you think about that. Comment down below. Let me know what you all think. See how you like the story, and I'll catch you all later. All right. Happy holidays. Peace.